Happy Monday, Antelope Valley. I hope everyone's well and that you had a pleasant weekend. I'm Mark Troth, broker and co-owner of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Troth Realtors here in Lancaster, California, bringing you this week's version of the Antelope Valley Real Estate Market Update, where week in and week out we take a look at exactly what's going on in our local Antelope Valley real estate market. Feel it's important that residents, potential buyers, potential sellers have a trusted local resource to go to follow along with exactly what's going on in our local real estate market. And we're been doing this for a little over 5 years now, and continue doing it on into the future. We enjoy bringing you this information. We get lots of good comments, so we'll keep on moving forward doing it. Before we get into the statistics, let me just kind of back up a little bit. Often our statistics for the Antelope Valley do get lumped in with greater Los Angeles County, Southern California, and our market is definitely unique unto itself. Also like to point out our statistics are courtesy of the Greater Antelope Valley Association of Realtors. So where do we start this last week of February 2026? We start with 863 active listings on the market. So before we, once again, back up just a little bit. Last week we had a short week, President's Day on Monday. And then it even kind of got shorter with a lot of bad weather, a lot of heavy rain. And in our current market, you know what, buyers just aren't overly excited. No urgency to go out and look at houses in the rain. So last week, a little bit of a blip in our statistics, but we'll see where some good weather it looks like over the next few weeks, where we end up February as we head into the final quarter already of 2026 into March. So active listings, 863, down 1% from 869 last week. Pendings, those properties in escrow under contract, up 5% from 378 to 397. So, a little bit of a bump. A lot of those were properties that were under negotiations through the weekend. So for the week over week review from February 16th through Sunday the 22nd, new listings, 75. That was compared to 102 the week prior, so down 26.5%. Median sales price down from 500 to 450, so 10% drop. New properties going under contract, even though that pending, the overall number went up. Number of properties pending down 13.9% from the week prior when we were at 72, down 10 to 62. Median number of days those properties were on the market before going under contract were 52. That's a little bit of a big jump to 18. Here's the number that definitely a weak number for last week with the shortened week and then the bad weather. Listing sold 25. That was down from 44 the week prior, 43.2%. And our median sales price down from 454 to 400, so 13.5%. Our absorption rate took a little bit of a bump up from 4.3 to 4.5. Absorption rate is, I've described it in the past, is if you were to take the number of active listings, that number at the top of 863, and divide it by the number of properties that closed over the last month, which would be, what was that number here? Look at my cheat sheet here, 192. That would take 4.5 months to basically for all those properties to go under contract and into escrow. So let's compare that to some other areas. I've got a little article pulled up on my phone, just kind of showing you how really good our market is here in the Antelope Valley. So recent absorption rate, for instance, Miami, Florida, they almost have a year's worth of inventory on the market, 11.5%. Austin, Texas, one of the hottest markets through the pandemic and over the last few years, 10.5 months. I think I said 11.5% with Miami. It's 11.5 months worth of inventory. Austin, Texas, 10 and a half months worth of inventory. Orlando, Florida, another Florida market, 8.2 months. Tampa, 7.9, and New York, 7.7. So you can really see that 4.5, pretty decent number. Once again, 3 months and lower, definitely leaning more towards the seller's market. Between 3 to 6 months, a balanced market, which we're right in the middle, and then anything over 6 months, truly a buyer's market. So with that, we'll go ahead and put a wrap on this week's version of the Antelope Valley Real Estate Market Update. Any other statistics, any other information, myself or any of our other trusted associates here at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Troth Realtors can provide you, by all means, please feel free to reach out. We're always here to help and have been since 1957. All righty, everybody, take care. Make it a great week, and we will see you and talk to you in March. All righty, everybody. Bye-bye.